Hey, how's it going, guys? Long time no see. So today, I thought it would be really cool if we could go through some cut concept art that I found for Halo Wars 2. So I'll leave a link to this website in the description, and for the most part, I'm like 99% sure that this is legit. So basically what this is it's concept art for Halo Wars 2. Some of it turned out pretty much exactly like how you see it in the main game, and a lot of it's different, so yeah, let's get into it. So first thing we'll see here is Decimus. He doesn't quite look as cool as this in the main game. You might have seen me use this pic before in some of my thumbnails. Here's some concept art of like how his scar was going to look. Pretty cool stuff. Here is some concept art for, I think it's Robert from Omega Team. Pretty much looks the same as he looks in the main game. A lot of this earlier stuff is, we'll go through it, but it's, it looks how it looks in the main game. But there's a lot of cool stuff later, I promise. So Johnson, he was going to be a little different initially. He was going to have not only a machine gun, but like a concussion rifle type gun. So you can see here it says first upgrade was going to be a concussion rifle for him. And on top of having that missile and a machine gun on his left arm. So he was going to be decked out. So interestingly, so he still has this crane in the main game. He still has it now, but it doesn't do anything. But it looks like it was going to do something at some point. My best guess is that is how he was going to deploy his healing thing, and then he would be like the healing drone, so to speak. Like the healing would be around him. So he, if you moved him around, like you could, heal up your army. So yeah, he still has that crane, but it doesn't do anything. Jerome pretty much looks the same, so we'll go through here. Blisterback, same stuff. Colossus, pretty cool. You'll see here, it looks like originally maybe like somebody was going to get into it, so to speak. Maybe that's how it would, it wouldn't just drop from the sky type thing. I don't know. We don't want to speculate too much. There is some nitty-gritty details we can get into. Yellow flashing lights, I think they just always flash yellow. Okay, so here's what I wanted to talk about. I believe that Master Chief was originally going to be the Spartan leader instead of Jerome, but at some point that changed. So you can see it says Hulkbuster style suit for Master Chief. I think that's like an Avengers reference type thing, and I mean this thing is honestly decked out. This is like not even fully upgraded. You'll see. So he's got like a shield on his left arm, and then his right arm here. You see he's got like a big machine gun type thing. I don't know what that even would shoot. Like maybe some secret UNSC plasma or something. I don't know. I don't want to speculate too much. I just want to kind of give you guys a glimpse at this concept art here. So go down a little bit further. I just want to scroll down to the bottom here so we can read this. So you see it says extra armor on the left arm and shoulder, including shield. And then here it looks like one of his upgrades was going to be like a big machine gun that was like going to be on his shoulder. So he was just like Johnson, he was just going to be decked out. So yeah, you can see that here. Just a giant machine gun, and then he's even got like a rocket launcher in the back, like an anti-air thing. So yeah, he just has everything. I mean, it is the Master Chief, but Jesus, man, that's kind of overkill. So moving on here, Banished Scarab, it looks the same as it looks in the main game. So these are cool. These are some concept art for those Enforcer Sentinels that we saw in the Spearbreaker campaign DLC. All this information, it pretty much got translated, directly into the campaign, like how their shields were going to work and how it was going to go around them entirely at some points, and then only certain segments of them. And then they have like an attack mode. Okay, so going back to Master Chief now, I think that he was going to have like a giant Spartan army type thing, like a big squad of Spartans, because you'll see like this is like a heavy Spartan, and you'll notice like Jerome and all that, is still in their concept art. So I think it was just all going to be like this super Spartan squad type thing. So here you have just like a heavy Spartan type unit. Either that or these are going to be individual units, because that's where I get confused, because then it says Spartan Sniper. So it's like, was this going to be, a unit or like a hero unit? type thing. So, and look, he's even got like this like big ass machine gun. Like that's not even a sniper. So like, what is going on here? I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to speculate, but I think this is how it was gonna originally play out. Is that he was gonna have, you know, maybe like a 7-person Spartan squad that you could call in, you know, very similar to a mega team. Got some Banished Phantoms here. You know, pretty much looks the same. Vortis obviously did not translate the same. He's just a reskinned warlord, but here we have, you know, a scythe he was going to have. That would be really cool to see, not going to lie. But unfortunately not. Consano Cyclops, it pretty much got translated the same. Yeah, you'll notice there's a Flame Spartan there, but we'll get to that later. So here's Consano. Looks like they gave her tattoos instead of a headband. Good choice. Okay, so the Goliaths, this is actually really interesting. The Goliaths, I don't know what they were thinking, but we'll go through this here. So, if you'll notice the top left of your screen, the Goliaths, they still do this. It just says that there's like their armor splits open. It still does that if you're just randomly watching them, like idle. They, you know, the armor like moves. But what's really interesting is here at the bottom of the screen. So, originally the Goliaths were gonna have a tractor beam. Yeah, that's right. They were gonna. I think their Y ability was gonna be a tractor beam. And that would just be so broken. I'm glad that they do not have this, but you'll notice that the Goliaths, even in the game, they have these big like green energy like, you know, barrels on the back of them, and I always wondered like what those were for, because, you know, they don't shoot plasma like the hunters, so like why do they have these? So it says here that like steam was going to come out of those, and that was going to be like an energy source for them for the tractor beam. But you know, eventually they got cut. They probably saw how like OP and broken that would be. I mean, could you just imagine, like, you know, it's the same ability that the Warlord and Decimus have. So, you know, just like 10 of those, just like, you know, picking apart your army, it would just be very broken. And yeah, so you'll see also on the left side of your screen, bottom left, it says that they move around like a gorilla. So yeah, the Goliaths are confirmed space gorillas. So I told you guys. This is pretty cool. The bunkers, they were originally going to be, either they were going to be deployed by a Condor, which I don't think is the case, or you're going to be able to use a Condor to move a bunker, which is kind of a cool idea, kind of useless at the same time. Like, who's going to have a Condor? Like, it's like I don't know. Anyways, kind of cool idea. I wish it was still in the game. I always, you know, I'm a big advocate for options, so more options the better. Okay, so this is actually really, really cool. So Yap Yap was going to have a totally different hero unit than what he got, and this hero unit got cut very shortly before Yap Yap dropped. And I know this, but we'll get to it in a second. I just want to talk about this unit for right now. So, scroll down here and look at, he was going to have just originally a hero grunt is what it was going to be called. Okay, so the hero grunt, and it looks like it was going to have the ability to like come back to life or something. I'm not sure how this would work exactly. Like I said, don't want to speculate, but this is what it says. It says that he has this regenerating health ability, and that, you know, he can be brought back to life. So I just don't know if that was going to be like a special ability of his, like a one-time thing, he can come back to life, or if he would be more like Spearbreaker Squad, where they go down and then they like heal back up and you have to go get them. I think that would be kind of annoying, so I'm glad they didn't go with that, but I wish, you know, this was in the game. And the funny thing about it is that this is in the game. So if you know who Blackenfan is, he's a Halo Wars 2 modder in the community, and he found these models of this hero grunt that is, you know, completely modeled in the game. Like, this is concept art, you know, this is you know, just their initial ideas about something, but to completely put it into the game and have a rendered model of it, and then to remove it is pretty crazy. So yeah, here's a pic of that. I don't have any footage of it, but you can head over to his channel and check it out, because yeah, he found these files in the game, and it looks like he was originally going to call in the grunt mech a lot like Jerome type thing. I think that's how that was going to work. So I don't want to get too off topic, but I think this would be a really cool idea if this hero grunt, since it's already technically in the game, if the Yappening ever comes back to us, it would be awesome if Yap Yap either had this unit, you know, give it cool abilities, whatever you want to do with it, Yap Yap has this extra hero unit. I mean, it is Yap Yap's game mode, so it makes sense. So either give Yap Yap this hero unit, or if you have a game get to a certain time limit, like 30 minutes or something, you could have this Yap Yap character, like we could say this is Yap Yap, and he just shows up on the battlefield and just make him OP as shit. Just give him like the ability to call in like multiple eradications and like glassing beams just everywhere, and he just can spew methane. I don't know, just give him Mac Blast. I don't even care. Like, that would just be awesome if he just shows up and just starts like wrecking the battlefield. So that's kind of my crazy idea. Maybe we could talk about that in a different video. I didn't want to get too off topic, but I did think this was really cool. This hero unit, he looks pretty badass, not gonna lie. So yeah, leave your comments and thoughts on that below. But we're gonna move on here. Okay, so this is the original concept art for the cannon fodder. Originally they were gonna be naked. Not gonna lie, kind of want to see that. No homo, but that'd be pretty funny. Heavy Grunt pretty much looks the same. I don't know if they were always gonna be like a green tint, but yeah, pretty much translated the same to the final game. The only difference here is there's a brute here in this turret, and they cut that, and it's just like just a robotic turret that is there on the Wraith Invaders instead of a brute. The Forge Hog here, I don't know what's going on the bottom right of your screen. There's like these poles or whatever. It looks like it was going to be stuck in the ground, and then there's like a double turret. So not sure what that's about, if that was going to be like his Y ability mode. He can like shoot faster, but he can't move type thing. Okay, so Banished Spirits. I actually really like this concept art. I like the double fin. It just has like a lot of character. I think, you know, the Banished Spirits just look like regular spirits, you know, to me, just red. But I like this design. I don't know why I got cut. But moving on, here's a Retriever Sentinel. Not gonna lie, looks a lot more badass than what we got, but whatever. Hunter Captain. Not gonna lie, this looks like a Pokemon. This looks like a type of like crab Pokemon to me. He's got like a big claw right there, and I don't know, just looks like a crab to me, but pretty cool. So Jerome's Mantis here, pretty standard stuff. I like the white. I wish he did have that, you know, that white on him. These are just his different firing modes, like when you get in and out of the Mantis. Okay, so Skitterer here, all this is saying is that when they attach to a friendly unit, they're gonna flutter, you know, fly. That's pretty much how it looks. Lich, it's the same as the main game. Okay, so we get into some more Spartan variants here. A Goth Spartan, that's actually a really cool idea. I hope these ideas, you know, get translated into Halo Infinite, because they had some really cool ideas. You can definitely tell like the creative juices were flowing over at 343 for this. A lot of really cool stuff. That might be like a grapple hook or something, who knows. But moving on here, Cryo Spartan. So this is where I'm not sure if these were going to be like, you know, units or like hero units, because it's just weird. Like, you know, we have Cryo Troopers and now we have a Cryo Spartan. Is that how it was going to work? I don't know. So like same thing here, Flame, like is this a unit or a hero? But my theory is that, you know, they had all these cool ideas for Spartan units, and basically they just got, you know, they just bit off more than they could chew, and then they dialed it back, and they're like, all right, let's just, you know, let's just have just Jerome be the leader instead of Master Chief. So kind of unfortunate. I think a lot of people wanted a Master Chief leader, but okay, so moving on here, here's just some concept arts for the Nightingales. There's some really cool ones. I kind of, looking at these, I kind of don't like what we got, because I just like these propellers more, and then these ones down here are like jet propelled. Just looks really cool. I think it's kind of weird the version that we got is not even in the concept art, so that's kind of weird. Here we have like a Banished Grav Lift. That'd be kind of cool on a map. I wish, you know, the maps had more unique features. Here's a Plasma Caster, which is what the Elite Enforcers use. Chopper looks the same. This is pretty cool. The Vulture, originally the missile was going to be like sitting on the top of it. Instead of coming out of the bottom, it would come out the top, and you'd be able to like see it. And it's got like a shark face on the missile. That's pretty cool. I know a lot of people miss the old Vulture missiles though from Halo Wars 1, but I think that'd be cool if it came out the top. I don't know. I like this theme too. Just Seems cool. Okay, so last little thing here. This is really cool, actually. So the methane wagon, originally, I think it was going to function more similar to like a scorpion, and you can see it was going to shoot like a plasma. I know I say like a lot. I'm sorry. I apologize, but like is just such a good word. But anyways, I'm getting away from the point. The point is, it was going to shoot kind of like a scorpion, and like a big plasma bolt instead of like a big fart missile. And it says it was going to be able to ram vehicles, so maybe its Y ability was going to be a ram ability. You know, and that obviously got changed. So I think that would be cool. I mean, and you can see some of this obviously gets translated into the main game. What it says about it leaking fuel, like that still happens in the main game and whatnot. So yeah, that's the end of the list. Hope you guys kind of like this more laid-back style video. Just wanted to get this out and show you guys this cool concept art. I also found some cut Halo Wars 2 maps, some pics for concept art of those, so I can make a video about that if you guys want. But other than that, just leave your comments below on what you'd like to see. Do you want to see Yap Yap come to the Yappening and just recap it, or should he be a unit? Should the Master Chief have been a leader instead of Jerome? You know, these are all questions I want to hear you guys answer. So aside from that, be sure to like the video. If you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And other than that, hope you guys have a great rest of your day.